Hi Sagittarius, hello again and welcome to your reading for December 2022. Of course, my name's Jackie and you're watching Romany Tarot on my channel, so Romany Tarot I should say. Okay, so I'm going to start by pulling some oracle cards. So first I'm just going to have a look at your blind spot, whether it's for the month of December at the moment. Let's just see what we have for Sagittarius. What do we have? What was pop out there? Let's have a look. Automation. Okay, programming. Let's have a look. Just a minute, Sagittarius. Being stuck in patterns. You have no conscious control. Programming. Healing is about breaking patterns because they are hindering your progress. Okay, automatic, doing things, yeah, programming automatically. I feel it's the same old, for some of you, it's the same old slog day in and day out. Same thing, you know, or week in, week out, wherever, you know, whatever it is for you, especially if it's to do with your work and even, you know, sometimes your own life. So we have to sort of break the chains, break the patterns, and add a little bit of variety to your life, you know, something different. I don't know, take up a sport, a hobby, or yeah, just like need to break something here. Okay, I'm just trying to think what else I can think of with this card. Whatever it is, it's out of your, whatever it is you're dealing with, Sagittarius, is out of your control. That means work-wise, you've got no choice. You have to do what you have to do, whether it's, as they say, day in and day out. Same thing. And maybe you just don't have a choice at the moment. So you have to deal with it and just keep going until something changes. And something will change because it always does. Change is inevitable, as we all know. Alright, so I'm just going to stick that card there for you for now. And it is challenging. It is 50. Break that down. Number 5. Challenging number. I'm not saying you're not up for a challenge. But it's a challenging situation, I would say, anyway. Alright, let me pull one from the Moonology deck and see what we have. What do we have for Sagittarius for the month of December? Oh, too many. Can't take all those. Let's give it another go. Terrible. I'm not very good at shuffling. Let's try this way. See what comes out for Sagittarius for you guys. Right. Right, there's one peeking out there. I'm going to take that one. Let's just see what we have. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. Nothing will come of this situation. That could be anything. So let's just say that you're in a job that's repetitive. Nothing really much there's going to change unless you change your job. Maybe you're in a relationship, some sort of relationship, and maybe nothing's going to come of that, you know, just saying what I feel here with these cards. And we have the void of course moon. Void of course moon, yeah, nothing will come of this situation. Or maybe you're blowing something out of proportion and it's unnecessary for you to do so. yeah, so that could be a few things, and it's going to be different for everybody. But let's just put that there for now. And let's just pull some tarot and see what we have for you. All right. And with that automation card, I also feel with that, it's like you can't get out of a rut. I'd say a rut, or something that you've always done. You know, it's just something that it could be quite traditional as well. Something that, you know, it sort of runs in the family and you've picked it up. You know, it's just something that you always do. Too much of a routine, that can be too much of a routine. You know, so sort of having your ducks in a row is nice, but obviously, you know, if you care, we're not soldiers and we're not robots. So loosen up a little, Sagittarius, for some of you. You know, learn how to relax, learn how to have some leisure time. Don't blow something, I'd say something out of proportion with that void of moon course. Void of course moon, I should say. If you're thinking the worst about something, maybe it's not as bad, or won't be as bad as what you think it will be. Right, okay. So I shuffle as I speak about the cards. Right, let's just see what we have for you. Yeah, could be dealing, some of you dealing with a mother figure. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is, I would say mother figure, but I'm pulling this as your central card, Sagittarius. So this is you really sort of, I think you're really pouring your heart into something. You're really focused on something. Okay, let's have a look. Also the Queen of Cups, a great energy, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Great energy of being very sort, you know, compassionate, sensitive. We have this sensitive energy here, feeling quite emotional, or something's making you feel quite emotional. I'd say in your situation. Okay, you have the Chariot here in the past position. Okay, so the Chariot, we know this is all about your, this is your life force, this is your drive, this is you being the, you know, being in control. I would say being in control of a situation in the past, feeling that you was in control, thinking you was in charge, in the, as I say, in the driver's seat. But something here has pushed you off course in some way. I don't know what that is, only you will know what that is, Sagittarius. So something sort of pushed you off course, or some sort of determination you've had in the past. Maybe that's carrying on for some of you. That's what you're really focused on. It's something that means a lot to you, makes you feel, you know, good in some way. It's making you feel good now, whatever this is that's happened in the past. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is all about moving on. I was going to say I felt this sort of moving energy here as well with the Chariot. Sort of moving away from home, or sort of this could be driving as well. So maybe you drive distances with the Chariot. You sort of go from place to place. For some of you, I feel that you have held on to I'd say an emotional situation, something that meant a lot to you. That's how I feel with these cards. Sorry, we have the Eight of Cups as well. So we've got 2-cup energy here. We've got the Queen and the Eight of Cups. So this is about moving away from something that was once emotional, fulfilling for you. But you've had to sort of move on. I'd say expand, broaden your horizons, move on to better things. Yeah. Sorry about my ends. Just concentrating. Let me just see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you have the Four of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. A card of, also it is a card of retreat, wanting peace in your life. Usually on this card, there's in this window, there's a word that says Pax, and that means peace. So it's about having peace in you. I think it is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I see that meant peace, P-A-X, which is usually there on the original Rider-Waite deck. But yeah, some sort of peace, of course, and it relates to the card peace, you know, wanting some sort of peace in your life. Maybe things were hectic in the past. Something happened there where you know, or it would just be your life in general, very busy, always on the go. So there's a need here to take a break. And here you are, the next card down, Sagittarius, which is the Knight of Wands. Very fast in and out energy here, where you are in and out. This could be in and out of the home, in and out of the car. You know, you're just like busy. You've been very busy here. Okay, so let's have a look and see what else we have. Yeah, I do feel something's happened for some of you in the past where you've felt left out in some way. You know, left high and dry. That's what I want to say. You've been left high and dry, although they're in the snow, the Five of Coins. This could have left you short as well in your pocket. Something you thought was solid. Something you thought was solid in the past didn't turn out as expected. Yeah. Let's just see what else we have. Three of Wands. Yeah, that goes well underneath the Eight of Cups. The Three of Wands, the expansion, a card of expansion. Also your ruling planet, Jupiter. Also the planet of expansion. Oh, excuse me. So looking further afield, and we see you doing this. And it's about not looking back as well, Sagittarius. You know, once you start moving forwards, this is going into the future. So I would say going into the future, don't look back. You know, just look ahead and look at the opportunities that are open for you, whether it's in love, whether it's in business, work, you know, whatever it is for you. Look at these opportunities, these things that can have the potential as well to sort of grow and expand in some way. Let's have a look. Right, moving on. Let's have a look. So we have the Knight of Swords. So something happened in the past, I feel, that was pretty quick. The Knight of Swords is very quick communication. Something I feel that was that happened quite fast, because you do have the Chariot as well. So that's sort of like mirroring in this direction, I feel. A need for you to take time out and think about things as well. Maybe you rushed into something, or you rushed out of something. You know, it could go either way. It could also be, for me, in this lineup, maybe something happens where you you sort of didn't think before you took action, or you didn't think before you spoke about something. Or it could be as well for some of you, something that you are, something, as I say, that happened very quickly. So once you made up your mind, you took your time there to think about things, then you took action about it. You started to, I think, cut certain things or people or a person out of your life. Okay, we'll leave that there. It doesn't matter what order. We're going to get what's going on anyway. So let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Judgment card now. Okay, 2 cards of Major Arcana. And I would say the major thing from the past would be something to do with mastering your emotions, controlling your emotions, or having to control your emotions. Take a breather, take a step back. You know, whatever's happened, it's hasn't been, I'd say it's been challenging. It wasn't, maybe it didn't feel very nice. Something here about the past being without, going without, or having to really sort of, at the moment, really having to struggle, I feel, with this 5 of coins in the middle here of the reading. So really at the moment having to struggle with something. Okay, so we do have the Ace of Coins. So always new doors are opening. As one door closes, another one opens. The door of opportunity here. The Ace of Coins is something is something that's being offered to you, something that can reap benefits. You know, more money. You know, whether it's another job, a new relationship. It could be anything like that. Okay, Sagittarius. So something, or you're being paid more, you're being given more. You could be given a raise, you know, a promotion, a raise, or anything like that, if it's work related. So walking away. Okay, so maybe you're giving something else another chance. I'm not talking about your past situation, but you're giving something else maybe another chance, because the Judgment is a card of reconciliation as well. It can be an awakening or a wake-up call for you. You're being called somewhere else, Sagittarius, or to do something else. So I feel you're being sort of pulled away. And you've been thinking about this as well. So you're looking at, as I say, expanding your horizons in some way, if I can get the words out. So a very prominent energy here of you sort of finally maybe waking up to something and know that you need to go further afield with something as well. All right. So that's a really good message there. And of course, your card being at the bottom tells me that you're quite, of course, capable of doing this. Let's have a look. Okay, your next card is the 7 of Swords. So feel whatever it is that you want to move away from, I don't think you can quite face up to something at the moment with the 7 of Swords. So it's maybe you can't face someone, you can't maybe you can't find the words to tell someone something, you know, something like that, where you can't actually you know, sort of really say, you know, what's on your mind, sort of thing. So you're sort of beating around the bush a bit. I would say if you are moving on, maybe you feel that it's just best to just pack up and go and not really tell anyone or something like that. That's how I'm feeling with that card. That'd be for some of you. Yeah, of course, the 2 of Swords. Yes, you've got lots of swords here. The 2 of Swords is about making a hard choice, a decision. Something, yeah, because she's blindfolded, so something you can't face here. But you know, you can do it. You know, if you have to do something, Sagittarius, you've got to do it. If you need to say something, then you need to say it. You know, it's your life, and, you know, you take the direction that's best for you. All right. Yeah, Two of Swords, a card of a hard decision. A decision that's got to be made whatever way you look at it. And it's about facing up to things and facing that decision. And, you know, just be open and honest about your intentions, your feelings, and what it is you want in life, Sagittarius. You know, just be upfront, because I know you can be upfront. So, you know, when it comes to certain things, you can't seem to, you know, sort of face them. You tend to turn your back, or, you know, avoid certain situations. Oh, very nice. Yep. Ending now with the King of Coins. This is going into the, I think once you've made the decision, I think you're going to move on, and you're moving on to better things, especially with this King of Pentacles. Did I say Swords? I meant Pentacles. Mind you, I did see the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So making your intentions clear, you know, your communication, clear communication. Don't be controlled. Automation, programming. Don't be controlled by anyone or a certain thought process. So whatever you're going to do going into the future, especially, as I say, you know, going into December, the end of December next year, you know, it's going to reap some really nice rewards, especially financially. You know, you're going to be financially secure. So whatever it is you're deciding to do, I feel for some of you a move's on the cards, because it could work out financially better for you. That's how I'm feeling, okay, with these cards. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for December. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll be back in January with your, yeah, of course, I'll be back with your January reading. I'll be doing those in a few weeks. And as I say, I really do appreciate anyone that's already subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, feel free. And yeah, I wish you all the best of luck. And as I always say, God bless and take care. And I'll be back very soon. Bye, Sagittarius.